What's going on, my friends? Welcome to episode 186 of the Getting On podcast. Here I bring you everything New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, national, and international sports. Hosted by usually Grassani and Jordan's time by Michael Cunningham and Alex Rich. You can tune in the podcast on various platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Music, iRadio, and YouTube. Also, follow social media at GameP. As I said, it's time to get your game on.
What a night to remember.
What a night.
Alex, shut up.
We all know Alex is in a good mood. I'm in a good mood.
And went 2 for 2. The Flyers got their first win of the season.
Oh, yeah, well, we got our first win of the season, 4-3. I love how it's episode 186, and it's 86 for Jack Hughes, the legend, scoring 2 goals opening night.
I hate
Still
hockey.
4-3.
I hate hockey.
Now it's one game. I'm not gonna gloat too much, but
Adam,
I'm happy.
Adam?
I'm happy. What?
I didn't know Pillow Man joined.
What?
I'm ignoring it. I'm hiding. Because I'm trying to calm myself down so I don't kill you. Adam?
Hey,
Listen.
Alex, for the sake of Michael's sanity, go easy on him tonight. Because I don't think I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure he's gonna survive this episode.
This may be murder episode. This way. Alex, you remember all the times I threatened to kill you in college?
Yes.
This may be the day I kill you. Adam, he may break me to the head so bad, I just kill him.
Oh my God.
What do you think, Adam?
You're gonna kill Alex today?
This may
Alex
be the
is right
day.
now in his glory, is literally in his glory. He's waited his whole life for this. You're gonna kill him while he's in his glory.
Adam, they won a World Series in the Super Bowl. What else does this boy want?
For another Super Bowl and another World Series.
Adam,
Which
do you want me
right
to kill
now
you?
looks like it might happen.
Adam, you want me to kill you?
I got nothing to do with this.
Adam, you put a curse on my teams. You didn't put a curse on his damn teams. Fuck you.
If I could, I would.
You put a curse on my Cowboys to lose. Put a curse on his.
Let's be honest, no one needs to put a curse on the Cowboys. They just stink.
First of all, you know how annoying you imagine the Eagles lose to the Jets this week?
I think then that would be the episode where Michael doesn't show up.
What?
That will be the episode where Michael doesn't show up.
What the hell?
Adam?
What?
Adam?
You just flashed us.
Oh, sorry, I spilled coffee on my t-shirt.
Hey, Adam, you know
Brand new
we're
shirt,
keeping
too.
that as a clip. We're keeping that as a clip.
That should definitely be a clip.
Adam
All
was
right.
stripping for the viewers. He was stripping for the viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Adam, you have twerked on the show. You showed us your ass, and you also showed us your boxers, and then you take your shirt off. What else you gonna do in this show? If you show us your wee, then I'm definitely quitting. Hey, Adam, if the Jets beat the Eagles, you know how happy I'll be? Because I'm going to that game.
Are you gonna get Alex tickets?
Hell no. I can't go to the game with Alex. You may piss off Jet fans.
Alex, be honest. Would you go to that game?
His mom will be like, hell no.
Alex, talk.
Probably not, because it's going to be a bit of a
Bit of a ride. And you don't want to risk getting beat up by Jet fans.
Well, if I wear green, then it'll be Jets green, so I'll be okay.
No, you won't. They know the jerseys by hand, brother.
That is a good point. He makes a good point, Michael. He makes a good point.
I just tell him he's an Eagles fan. I'll just show him his snap stories.
If I were you, I'd focus on your Cowboys.
I'm also an Jets fan.
Let's get to the Phillies game.
That's so yeah, because we're I was gonna open the show with baseball, but you know what? Because when we talk baseball, we usually open with Yankees, but you know what? Fuck the Yankees. Let's actually open with a good baseball team. Don't you agree? You know what?
Yep.
I think this is something that needs to be fixed around sports media because sometimes bad teams get talked about more than good teams. So sorry Yankees, get in the back of the line. Wait your turn. We do have some Yankees to discuss, but you know what? Get back in the line. Wait your turn. We're gonna open up. The Philadelphia Phillies are going back to the NLCS. They defeat the Braves in Game 4 and clinch the series 3-1. And I mean, what else I am gonna let Alex talk here because he's he's obviously in his glory and this is his team, but I'll just say this. This Phillies team, they have it. We always discuss in sports. We don't know what exactly it is, but they have it. Between making it all the way to the World Series last year, and now this year, making it back to the LCS, and once again taking down the Atlanta Braves, the best team in baseball season with a absolutely stud offense, to take down the division rival Braves again on the big stage. It's just showing that this Phillies team has it. Now are they going to go on to win the World Series? We'll have to see. We'll have to see how they fare against we'll have to see how they fare against the Diamondbacks. We'll have to see who they play in the World Series. Will it be another rematch of last year, or will they face the Rangers? Either way, they have to get past the Diamondbacks first. But Trey Turner going 4-for-4, what an absolute stud he's been this postseason. Trey Turner really, I actually would agree, has like the flair for the drip attic. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I feel like the blood in Trey Turner absolutely made a trip over to Nick Castellanos because he's been absolutely a stud. Especially tonight, where he went yard and
went 3 for 3, right?
Yeah.
And he was struggling towards the end of the season, right?
He went yard tonight following a multi home run game the last night.
He has been unbelievable.
And
Bryce Harper
have you seen pictures of?
And Bryce Harper, was a stud throughout this series. He was a bit quiet in Game 4, but he got hit. He got on base twice. That's what you want Bryce Harper to do. Kyle Schwarber hasn't done much this postseason, but when you're surrounded by Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, and JT Realmuto, hitting the tar out of the ball, it doesn't really matter.
I was actually just reading this, and Nick Castellanos has become the first player to hit a multiple homers in consecutive postseason games. And he's just been absolutely on a tear these past couple of games, and you can see how locked in he is, and this offense is just thriving, and it's unstoppable.
It is. This offense has just been unbelievable. We know who we also gotta give credit to, Alex? The Phillies pitching staff. Let's take a look here. They in all the games they've won, in the 3 games they've won, they've held the Braves offense, this amazing Braves offense. You want how many runs they held them to this entire series? 8.
Mm-hmm.
8 runs in 4 games. That's 2 runs a game.
Yeah.
I could probably score more runs in the cages.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta get. Now, is that more Phillies pitching, or is that more, the Braves offense just completely choking? I don't think it's purely one way or the other, but you came on this podcast, what was it? Yeah, last episode, and we were talking about Aaron Nola, taking the mound for game 3, and you were expecting big time. And you know what? He balled out. 5.5 innings, only 2 earned runs, 9 strikeouts. The man was dealing. He was dealing.
Oh, I also have to give a shout out to Johan Rojas with a unbelievable clutch catch towards the end of the game with stranded runners on which was bases loaded for Atlanta. And if he didn't catch that ball in center field, Atlanta would have scored at least 2, and it would have been a whole different ball game.
Yeah, there's nothing really. There's nothing really to say here. This team. This Phillies team is just. They're a special group. I agree. Like I said before, they just have it. Whatever it is, I really feel like, especially in today's baseball world, in today's analytic world, where every little thing has to be quantified, every little thing has to be verified by a computer. It's just refreshing to see a team that simply has it, where you can't really look, where you can only get where the numbers really do not tell the entire story of how special of a group this is.
Mm-hmm. And just the amount of leadership of this team and the amount of amazing defensive plays that made Atlanta not go on a run is just unbelievable. And it's crazy to think about it now, since Philadelphia beat Atlanta, knowing that Atlanta had more than 95 wins this regular season, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really unbelievable, and I'm just really interested to hear what the media has to say tomorrow about it. And I know that I'm going to be having a lot of trouble sleeping tonight.
You're not getting much sleep tonight, are you? You know what the good news is, Alex?
Yeah.
You have, because game 1 of the NLCS is Monday, right?
Right.
You're gonna have tomorrow. You have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to rest and get ready for that one.
And Monday during the day.
Monday during the day. So that's for sure. It's a lot of time for you to recover emotionally, correct?
Yep. And then be locked in with the D-backs.
Yeah. So Did you want to talk about that right now, or do you want to save it for next? Well, we can talk a little bit right now, because there's no guarantee, because there's no guarantee we'll have time. That next episode, we might be recapping game 1 of the NLCS. So let's break it down.
I think
Alex, I'm gonna ask you, how do you like their matchup against the Diamondbacks?
I really like the matchup against the Diamondbacks. I think that seeing the Diamondbacks do something similar to what the Phillies did to Atlanta, um, although it wasn't a sweep, but I just feel like these two teams are going to match up together starting next week, and it's going to be a dogfight from game one to whatever game it ends with, and it's the pitching is going to have to be on point each and every game, and the hitting has to come alive at the right times, and uh, it's just amazing to see this Phillies team succeed back-to-back years, and I think they are on another run to the World Series. I think that they can absolutely punch out Arizona at home. The first two games and then back out west in Arizona. I think they can
Are you
really.
calling a sweep?
I mean, I think Arizona grabs at least a win, but I don't really see this Arizona team having the chance to beat this absolutely phenomenal offense of the Phillies.
It's absolute. Oh, yeah, I mean, here's what you have to ask of the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Are the Diamondbacks actually legit, or did the Dodgers just choke? Like, was their victory over the Dodgers was more about them actually playing good, or the Dodgers just choking like they always do?
I mean, I think the Dodgers tried as what every other team has been doing, but
yeah,
the outcome of it just wasn't what they wanted to expect,
the
and
Dodgers
Arizona was the better team.
they just choke every single year, man. Every single year, it's always something with this freaking team. It's like literally, you look at them ever since 1988. Every single year, it's playoff failure after playoff failure. The one exception was that Fugazi 60-game COVID season. That was the exception. Other than that, this team just has proven that they don't have the stones to play postseason baseball. So that's why I'm not trying to disrespect Arizona here, but I mean the Phillies, you guys are just a better team. You guys should be a better team. I mean, you could make the same argument. Maybe you're technically you could say, hey, maybe the Phillies maybe their victory over the Dodgers is more about the Braves choking than you guys actually playing good. But even then, you look at the Phillies on paper; they're a better team. They finished with 6 more wins. Like this, similar to Mars, this is a team that you guys should beat.
Yeah, I think that the Phillies might lose game 3 or 4, but I feel like this is going to be easy an easy challenge, and I think they get to the World Series. I really do.
I asked you, does the series go back to Philly for
I
Game
think they
6?
I think they punch out both wins Monday and Tuesday, and then they punch out the win game 3 out there, and then win. I feel like it could go 5. I'm not sure.
So you're calling a gentleman's sweep?
Yeah.
You're calling a gentleman's sweep? Okay.
But
yeah,
just the way they played against the Dodgers feels like it could be even tighter than expected, but I don't see this series being that tight.
Yeah, I mean, credit to where it is due to the Diamondbacks. They've got some nice young studs. I mean,
Yeah.
can tell Marte's had a pretty good postseason. Carroll's been really, really good. They've got some really. They've got some. Walker, their first baseman, Gurriel Jr. They've got some legitimate guys on that team. Kelly and Gallon in the rotation. That's a really nice young team that I really think has a bright future. But I just think you guys are the better team. That you guys should win this series.
Yeah. We will see come next Monday.
Yeah. By the way, guys, really couple of bad days for Michael's teams. Michael, couple of bad days for your teams. First, the Cowboys completely showing us 49ers. Then your Dodgers lay a complete egg against the Diamondbacks. Real good couple days for your teams.
And my Liberty lost too. And my
Liberty lost too. Yeah, bad
Only
couple
good-
days for Michael Cunningham.
Guys, at least my Jets won against the.
At least you have that. You have that.
And they will beat the Eagles this Sunday.
You want? We'll definitely break that matchup in the second half of the episode. But yeah, I mean, Bryce Harper is such a stud, man.
Overrated.
I'm gonna disagree there. He's good. You want to know the worst part, Michael?
What?
He could have been a Yankee.
I know.
Hey, Michael, I think we need to give Brian Cashman a new nickname.
What?
The Bald Midget.
The bald dumbass. In the words of Red Foreman, he is a dumbass. In the words of Red Foreman from that 70s show, Adam, you know what I want to do?
Yeah.
The Brian Cashman?
Yeah.
I like to put my foot in your ass, Brian Cashman. I'm gonna put my foot in your ass.
Yeah.
Adam, remember that 70s show?
Yeah.
I want to put my foot in your ass, Brian Cashman. So go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Let me calm myself down.
All right, but speaking of Brian Cashman, but speaking of Hal Steinbrenner, did you hear what he said recently? Did you hear what he had to say? Well, he was interviewed. He was interviewed. I forget where it was, but he did an interview, and he said that the Yankees are gonna make changes. Let me read the actual quote here. Here's what he said: "We're going to make changes. Some may be more subtle than others. Possible personnel, not necessarily personnel. It could be practices. It could be the way we communicate. At times it got a little dicey, but it was respectful." He said that Cranberry also said that he wants the group of people to check it, to quote, check the egos on the doors. Quote, "I want you to challenge everything, all our philosophies. I want you to challenge each other." Michael, you want to know what my reaction to this is? Or Alex, you want to know what my reaction to this is?
What happened to Big Mike?
I have no idea. Ignore that. Alex, you want to know what my reaction to this is?
Yeah.
This is literally how I feel about your hot takes, where you say, "Oh, the 76ers need to trade for a role player." Duh. I hope they trade for a role player. I'm hearing Hal Steinbrenner say, "Oh, we're going to make changes." Duh. I hope you make changes. You guys won 82 freaking games last season, where you guys supposed to be in a championship window. You're supposed to be competing for World Series titles. You're not supposed to be getting eliminated, getting your behinds absolutely clobbered, Auburn getting absolutely embarrassed and winning 82 games, the worst season since the early 1990 Yankees. You go through that and you're saying, "Oh, we're gonna make changes." I hope you guys make changes. I hope you guys make changes. I hope that season literally make Hal Steinbrenner think, maybe the way we're doing business isn't good enough. Maybe, passing on Bryce Harper was a smart decision. Maybe passing on Corey Seager was a smart decision. Maybe, instead trading for Josh Donaldson was a smart decision. Maybe with all the things with the injured list and all their philosophy and all their hitting philosophy, maybe it needs some changes. Just maybe the Yankees might need some changes to how they do their business. Just maybe. Just maybe, Alex. Alex? Just maybe.
Yeah.
Just maybe. Just a little food for thought. Because if that were the case, I could literally do what Alex is right now. I could be yucky about my team going to the league championship series. Instead, we're literally golfing. Because it's like this organization just drives me nuts. And it's like now they're talking about, they're gonna make changes to their practice facility, which is like, it's like okay, that's good and whatnot, but it's like that's not why. It's like this stuff about them making changes. It's like I'll believe it when I see it. That's what I'm saying. That's where I am with Hal Steinbrenner. If you're listening to this podcast, when you're talking about the Yankees making changes, here's my response. I'll believe it when I see it. Now, if you guys, actually make changes, like maybe you guys actually am Michael Fishman's, whatever, and you actually make changes to your analytics department, you actually make changes to your scouting department, then I may be able to get on board. But if you're just gonna not make any changes and just do these hypothetical, we're evaluating our personnel internally, that's not gonna move me. It's not gonna move me. This team needs major changes. Like, you're not gonna fire Brian Cash. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I've accepted it at this point. You're not gonna fire Aaron Boone, right? Fine, whatever. I don't think he was even though I'm not the biggest fan of his manager, I don't think he was the main issue last season. But it's like, you guys need to understand that there are changes that need to happen with the Yankees. There are changes. So hearing him saying, we need changes, duh, I agree. Now go out there and make changes, make changes to the analytics department and get some better players on his team. Surround your Aaron Judge, your Cole with players, whether that be developing Anthony Volpe or Jason Dominguez, and then maybe you Agus Rest probably saying go after Juan Soto. That's the one thing that would really get me interested. Because there's rumors out there that Juan Soto, that the Padres may decide to move him this offseason. He's got 1 year left on his deals, and with the state of the Padres organization right now after their disappointing season, and the rumors that Juan Soto might be preferred or the East Coast, if they're not confident that Juan Soto's gonna resign with them or sign an extension with them, the Padres may decide to trade them. And if you go out there and get them, or make a strong push for him, and you land Juan Soto, that's that move that would really re-energize the fan base. I don't think you'd have to give up a lot to get him, but I don't think you'd have to give up as much because he has only 1 year left on his deal. Like, you wouldn't have to give up what the Padres gave up the Nationals to get him. I don't think you have to give up as much. As much. And if you get him, you insert him in that lineup, and you have then you have Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez. If you bring back Gleyber Torres and you have Aaron Judge, that's a deadly 1-5. And then my fans like yourself will be hyped again. trust me, I want to be hyped about this team. I want, like, literally what I'm doing about the Devils right now and how optimistic I am about the team. I want to feel that way about the Yankees. I genuinely do. Just give me reasons to. That's all I ask. Give me reasons to be excited about this team going forward. That's all I ask. So Hal Steinbrenner, when you say you guys are gonna make change, show me, all right? That's what I'm message to you. Don't tell me you guys are gonna make changes. Show me that you're gonna make changes. All right, but guys, do you all know what time it is?
Hot take time.
It's time right now for the hot take of the episode. So
I went twice, so I can't go.
yeah. Michael can't go. Michael can't go. Let's see here. And I think Alex, did you before Michael? Before Michael, it was our guest. But after that one, was it your hot take or was it mine? Before Samuel Goldberg.
I can't remember.
I can't really remember either. So
Spin the wheel.
did. So it's yeah. I did have one in mind. If you guys want me to do that.
All right, what is it?
All right, so it's my hot take.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one has been bubbling in my mind. I really wish Sam was here because this is a hot take that I really wanted to show him, but with him, but unfortunately, because for those who don't know, Samuel in his first life has been very busy. So we don't know exactly when he's going to come back, but he has told us that eventually he does plan on returning. So we'll keep you updated on that. But my hot take, this is one that I've been thinking of for a while now, and I really wish Sam was here so I could get his reaction to it. And you know what my hot take is?
What?
My hot take is that Chris Middleton is a better basketball player than Giannis. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I almost gave you a heart attack, didn't I?
I want to say that's a ballsy ass hot take. Honestly, like my friend Adam, that's a hot take, brother.
Okay. You want me to you ready for my actual real hot take?
Ab, I was about to say that was a hot take, brother.
Okay. You want to know my actual hot take?
Yeah.
New York sports are overrated.
Adam, come on, that's not a hot take. That's a fact.
I'm talking historically. New York is an overrated sports city, and basically say because I don't live in New York, but I'm literally like right across like the Hudson, I'm like across the Hudson River. I like for the most part, at least for the teams I root for, I love some New York sports teams. I like half the teams all the teams I root for are New York sports. But when I gotta be objective here, when you look at the city of sports lately, let's be honest, we're underachieving. We haven't won a championship. We haven't won outside of NYCFC. We haven't won a championship since 2012 when the Giants won the Super Bowl. That's a long time. Alex has had that team, win a championship before then. Look at all the championships Boston has had, since then. Look at all the championships Los Angeles has since then. Heck, Tampa Bay has had more championships since then. And even more than that, when you look at really This is my rebuttal to when people say, okay, oh yeah, New York is like historically, it's like the greatest sports town. Let me ask you something. Outside of the outside two franchises, the Yankees and the Giants, and to a lesser extent the Devils, name me the historically successful New York sports team. Let's go through a list. The Mets, yeah, Mets haven't won since 1980. Mets haven't won since 1986, and they've only won 2 championships in their entire league history. Haha, not that impressive. The Jets, oh my god. You guys literally, Joe Namath literally has arguably the biggest one of the biggest upsets in franchise history, and it's literally, congratulations. You just peaked. It's all downhill from here, honey. So yeah, that franchise are achieved. The New York Knicks. Oh my god. Michael Cunningham. Michael Cunningham.
I was not want to respond.
Where were you when the Knicks last won the NBA championship?
I played the fifth.
Exactly. That's all I have to say. And the Brooklyn Nets. It pains me to say that. It pains me to say that. You know how much it pains me to say that? And even on the hockey side, let's go. The Rangers. Okay, yeah, they won in '94. Since then, what have they done? Jack squad, and that title was their first time in 53 years. They've won 1 cup in 83 years. You know how hard that is? You know how hard that is to choke that consistently? And last but not least, the New York Islanders. They they win 4 straight Stanley Cups, and it's like, congratulations, you just peaked. It's all downhill from here, honey. They haven't won in God knows how long. So that's my point. Like, you compare that to Boston. Look, the Patriots, historic franchise, one of the best dynasties. The Boston Bruins are really successful. The Boston Celtics are literally top most successful NBA franchise, and the Red Sox are really successful as well. You look at Los Angeles. The Kings, they won not too long ago. They won 2 Stanley Cups. You look at the Dodgers. I mean, yeah, outside of 20 impressive, but you know what? They've got a lot of championships there. The Lakers, we don't know how they are, and they just won a Super Bowl with the Rams. So that's why. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do I love New York sports? Yes, I do. But are they, quote unquote, is New York City right now, quote unquote, the greatest sports town? I don't think so. That's my hot take.
Alex, you go first.
I definitely liked his details on hot take, and it was really solid. So I'm going to approve.
Thank you, my boy.
Okay, now it's my turn. Okay, I disapprove.
You disapprove? Okay.
Nah, because you know me, I'm a New Yorker. I can't, Adam. I can't abandon them. It's not you, baby. I loved your hot take. It was just, it's my pride. You know what I'm saying?
It's not personal. It's business.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, it hurt me too to do this. It hurt me too, but I got caught. We're not living up to our potential. New York sports is not living up to its potential. You have to. I mean, even then, the Liberty, they're down 2-0 right now to the Aces. So even then, even then, it's looking unlikely that they're going to bring it unless they come back, which I really hope they do. Guys, why do our sports life suck so much?
Ours is a little riding pony, pretty boy.
He's riding high, and we're just sitting here. Can I please have a sports life like Alex someday? Pretty please. Where my Yankees are good, my Giants are good, and my Mets are good, and of course those remain good. Can I have that once in my life? Please, God, please. Just give me one little run in like the mid 2000s where I get like at least one Yankees World Series. I get I get at least one Del Stanley Cup. I get maybe a Giant Super Bowl, and I get Nets NBA Finals. Literally, if that all happened, I would literally be like, okay, I'm done. I can die now. It would be like Michael if the Jets ever won the Super Bowl and the Knicks ever won the NBA Finals. You're like, okay, I'm good. I can die now.
I think my body
Lord, I'm coming. Lord, you can take me. So we're marking this one down as a draw.
Yeah.
Okay, we're marking this one down as a draw. Okay.
No, I'll prove
right.
it. You know what, Adam? I'll prove it.
What?
I'll prove it.
What, you approved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now it's approved. Yay! Okay. All right, guys. You know what's well, I already said you know how it is. We gotta move on to the NFL. The NFL, guys, you know what's up with the Giants?
Going
Daniel
down.
Jones is hurt. Daniel Jones is hurt, and he did not practice. So you know what that means? He's probably gonna be out versus the Buffalo Bills. So you know what that means?
You may have a chance to win.
It means the Giants' offensive line is going to get Tyrod Taylor killed instead of Daniel Jones. Tyrod Taylor is going to be the Giants' offensive line's next victim. And then, now, don't get me wrong, Michael. Has Daniel Jones played well? No, I'm not defending Daniel Jones. I'm just saying the offensive line has been the offensive line has been just as bad, if not worse. I mean, so obviously with him being hurt, like I heard Brian Dable recently say, like, oh, like we don't have his stats yet. Like I said, is official. Like bottom line, if he's hurt, you're not playing him. You're not if he's hurt, you're not playing him. Like it's like point blank, you're just not playing him. Like you're not gonna risk his like long term health, just for a game where you're probably not gonna win ever. I mean, the Buffalo Bills are absolutely legit. But I wanted to take a different direction. This could be kind of like expanding on what I said at last episode, and that is, okay, the Giants season, we all know this season is a wash. So like they're not making the playoffs. They're definitely gonna finish with a double-digit loss. They're definitely gonna finish double-digit losses, and they're probably gonna be in the running for either Caleb Williams or Drake Maya. So yeah, this season it's just a wash. That's all we're gonna say. It's a wash. So now let's talk about going forward. Like, what's the future for this team? Because now it's week 6. Like, we're approaching week 6 now, and we all know the trade deadline is week 8. And now that Daniel Jones is hurt, not Daniel Jones is hurt, any chance of you being competitive is now out the window. Because say whatever you want about Daniel Jones, in my opinion, he's your starter. He's an upgrade over Ira Taylor. Like we see Daniel Jones, like when he actually has a decent O line, we know that he can be a solid quarterback. Like we see him. He can.
I don't know about solid quarterback.
Okay, decent. How about decent?
That's too high of a word for him.
All right. How about not ass?
There you go.
Okay, fine. I'll give you that. All right. All right.
Hyping this white boy up. You know he can't play.
So Bunny and Tyler, who does have experience being an NFL starter, but as this is Bunny Tyler, who does have experience being an NFL starter, we all know that, like, literally throwing him behind this offensive line, you really think it's going to work out any better for Tyler Taylor than it did for Daniel Jones? No, I don't think so. So I really think going forward, it is time for the Giants to sell. Come and trade deadline, they need to sell. And unfortunately, this includes one guy, and he goes by the name of Saquon Barkley. Guys, you're going to kill me for saying this. I think the Giants should trade Saquon Barkley. Because we all know they already used the franchise tag. It's a 1-year deal. Joe Shane obviously does not. Obviously, is hesitant to sign to a long-term extension. And honestly, with the Giants being bad right now, and with how ugly the contract situation was last year, does Saquon really want to come back to the Giants with them being this bad? Does Saquon really want to sign a long-term deal here? So, and plus, there will be a team. There will be a team out there. Say what we want about running back acquisition. There will be a team out there that I think would be willing to give up something valuable, like I don't know, maybe a third or second round pick. You could get something big back for Saquon Barkley's services. Maybe a contained team, I don't know. I mean, would the Eagles be interested in him, Max? I'm not sure how your running back situation is. And I don't think would the Giants even trade into the division for a division rival? I don't know. But I'm just throwing these out there. I mean, could Buffalo be interested? Could Kansas City be interested? Like I think there will be a team out there that would be willing to I think there will be teams out there that would want Saquon Barkley's services. So I think that's a piece that I think you ultimately should trade away, because we all know because last season was, let's be honest, last season was a bit of fool's gold. Last season, everything could have gone right, went right. They were extremely well coached. They both got as much out of the team as possible. And here's the thing. Brian Daboll was able to ask a lot of awards on this team due to how good of a job he did coaching them. He really coached the team up. Now what teams are doing, they're prepared for Brian Daboll's schemes. They're for what Giants did last year. They're prepared for it, and they've adjusted. And Brian Daboll just simply does not have enough talent to be able to adjust. He does not have enough talent to be able to execute the game plans he wants. He doesn't have the talent to be able to adjust. So right now, what I think you have to do is any parts that aren't part of the long-term future, I think you should. I think you need to start taking calls. Obviously, Saquon Barkley is a guy that I think you could take calls on. I mean, Paris Campbell. I mean, I'm not sure how long he signed up, but that's a guy that I think you should start taking some calls on. Adoree Jackson is a guy that I mean, as much as I love him, he's getting up there in age. I think that's a guy you should be taking some calls on. Maybe Xavier McKinney. I mean, I heard somewhere saying that maybe they would take calls on Dexter Lawrence. I don't know about you. I wouldn't necessarily not take calls on them, but it's like if you want Dexter Lawrence, it's like I'm making another team give me the asking price is 2 first-round picks. Like I'm literally asking you, okay, blow me away if you want Dexter Lawrence. But you know what I'm saying? I think you guys need to start selling off some pieces, get back to draft capital, so that way, let's say you're not picking high enough in the draft after, and like I said before, if you really want to make a change at quarterback and move on from Daniel Jones, guess what? Guess what? By making trades and keeping draft capital, even if let's say you don't wind up with the first or second overall pick. Especially if the Bears are picking 1-2, that 2 slot is up. It becomes the perfect spot for you to trade up to get your quarterback. It becomes a perfect spot for you to trade up to get your quarterback. And then once you do, and like I said, to everyone out there who says, "Oh, getting Caleb Williams or Drake May wouldn't fix the problems with the offensive line. Like you just throw them out there, the offensive line will get them killed too." Here's the problem you're missing. Right now, the Giants are paying Daniel Jones $40 million a year. His fault, whether it's his fault or not, like he's unable to overcome the deficiencies of offensive line, and that $40 million makes it harder for the Giants to surround him with a good offensive line. So when you trade Daniel Jones and you bring in a quarterback on a rookie contract, that frees up a ton of space for you to address the offensive line and for you to maybe get some more weapons around that quarterback. Maybe bolster up defense a little bit. So having a quarterback on a rookie contract is such a game changer. Look what it did for the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Look what it did for the Bengals and Joe Burrow. They got them helped them get to a Super Bowl. Having a quarterback on a rookie contract does wonders for his team. So I think the game plan for the Giants this year: sell off whatever you can, get as much draft capital in return, and then get ready for the 24 NFL draft where you're gonna have a ton of draft flexibility for you to, if you want to stick with Daniel Jones, fine. But if you really want to draft your future franchise quarterback, you can either do it, either you're gonna be paying high enough to do it, or you can use some of the draft capital you return and trade up to get your guy, whether it be Williams or May or whoever is. I mean, it's probably going to be May, since we all know Williams is probably going first overall, but you know what I'm saying. That's my game plan if I'm Joe Shane. All right, Michael Cunningham.
What's up?
I've got a question for you.
What's going on?
You or your New York Jets stand a ghost of a chance against the Eagles?
I think you could.
You think they do, huh?
Anybody got a chance?
Alex, do the Jets stand a ghost of a chance against the Eagles?
Hell to the no.
Anything possible.
You wish in your dreams, but it won't happen in your reality.
You want to know something I just saw?
Yes.
What?
The Jets have never beaten the Eagles in franchise history. They've played each other 12 times. The Eagles have played the Jets 12 times. They're 12-0. The Jets have never beaten the Eagles.
And just as that's a W for the Eagles.
Yeah, but you want me to be honest? Alex?
Yes.
I'm gonna read that ass. I think this game could be a bit of a trap game for the Eagles. You want me to explain why?
Yes.
What's the one thing that I've had my concerns about Eagles? We've talked about this before. I've literally talked about this with you on the podcast. What has been my big concern with the Eagles so far this season?
The secondary.
The secondary and the fact that their defense has not been the greatest, and the fact that their defense, in my opinion, at least, has taken a bit of a step back from last year. Now, again, it's early, and you gotta give them credit. They haven't played their best football, and they're still undefeated. That being said, I look at this Jets game as a bit of a trap game for them. I think this is a game where if they take it too lightly, then we saw how well Zach Wilson performed against the Chiefs. You're telling me he couldn't do that again against this Eagles secondary? And if this Jets defense can do what they did against the Broncos and really step up and really limit Jalen Hurts stuff, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not predicting it. I could see the Jets pulling off the upset over you guys. I think basically you want to know what I'm saying, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
I think the Jets could steal this game from the Eagles if the Eagles aren't careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's your opinion on this? Do you agree with me?
I feel like the
Don't-
Eagles will carry away with this one and win by at least 14.
Wow.
He's so biased.
I'm not biased. I'm talking my shit.
No, you being
All
biased.
right,
as
you
fuck.
break that. I'll let you, Alex. Go ahead, break down this game for us.
He's
They were
being
undefeated.
biased. He's being a biased Eagle fan.
They are undefeated for a damn reason. I
You
don't
want to
care
cook
if
it?
I'm being I don't care if I'm being biased or not, but this team is legit and you can see it as their record. And
He was crying last year like a baby back bitch when they lost last year. Remember that, Adam? He was crying in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is the same dude that was
well,
crying like a little baby back bitch.
this is 2023. New
Marcellus, the
season.
Super Bowl was in 2023. You dumb fuck. You want to start crying like a little girl again?
I'd watch it because your Jets might get absolutely hammered on Sunday.
You know what's going to get hammered? Your mama.
Damn, the trash talk is starting to get real.
Your
I
mom
think
going to get hammered by 14
I think
points.
I think Dak Prescott got hammered by some strippers.
What you say
Oh!
about Dak Prescott? He said the strippers?
He said Dak
Yep.
Prescott got hammered by some strippers.
That comeback was duty.
Just like your hairline is duty, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck your Eagles, bitch, for life. Yo, Alex, if your Eagles lose, what's your excuse this time? And don't be saying, "Oh man, it is what it is," because that's what you do best more than anybody. Ain't that right, Adam?
Yep, you're not wrong.
But here's the thing: when he's the biggest shit talker of them all. When Alex is quiet, when our teams lose, he'd be like, "It's only one game." And I'm like, "Nigga, when it's our teams, it's only one game, nigga." Now, what's the matter? Cat got his tongue now with that tight ass shirt. That shirt is something my niece will wear. You got that in a man size? What's the matter? You the new Sam on the show? You don't talk?
Oh my god.
You the new Chris of the show? You don't talk? Well, Alex don't talk anyway. He's mute.
All I can say is you can't take my feelings away from me because my Phillies are moving on to the NLCS, so suck it.
You know,
I'm
Michael,
And
he
your
kind of has
Yankees,
a point.
Nah, the last time they won a World Series was in '08. He was probably 10 years old when they won. So he can't say he was 11, so he can't say shit. Until they win a World Series, I'll stop talking shit. Adam, he quiet, right? He quiet, right? Alex, you know I love you, but you full of shit.
Same as you with that Jets shit talk.
Alex, you my man. You my man, 50 grand, but I don't think his thing. Your Eagles going to lose in Dallas. Let's just be real. When they play in Dallas,
Um, 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 the
you're not
first
winning in
matchup
Dallas.
against the first matchup against Dallas is in Philly. Get your
I'm saying
facts right.
I was about to say when you play in Dallas, you losing, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Why you always gotta be like that? Like, damn.
Yo, why you so sensitive? What's the matter? John got you.
Michael, I think you're the one upset, and I don't blame you.
Who?
Your Dodgers just got eliminated. Your Cowboys just suffered a humiliating defeat. The Yankees are out. And meanwhile, Alex's teams is one of Alex's teams in the league championship series, and his football team's undefeated. So you're kind of upset right now, and I don't blame you.
Let's see the Eagles win a Super Bowl again. That Super Bowl in 2018 was a fluke.
All right.
Alex, how am I acting, bro? Explain it to me, bitch ass nigga.
Jesus Christ.
You know it's real when a Jewish guy says Jesus Christ.
Well, if those words didn't come out of your mouth, I wouldn't be saying it, and it wouldn't be a problem, you dumb dumb.
You bitch ass nigga.
All right.
You bitch ass. No, I'm playing. I actually saying nigga. We'll be saying not be saying nigga. He know better. I can say it because I'm black.
All right. We have a little bit of spare time on our hands, so what I'm gonna do is we haven't talked college football in a while, so Michael and Alex, I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity. You won't do it long. Like you just take the next 5 to 10 minutes, just break down what's been going on in college football lately.
We got big games this weekend, Adam. We got big
Yeah.
games. We got big games. We got Oregon versus Washington, 8 seed versus 7 seed.
Both 5-0.
You have Notre Dame versus USC. You have Miami Florida versus UNC. You have UCLA versus Oregon State, and you have Duke versus North Carolina State.
And
Alex,
the
where's
question
game day?
is, and the question is, can 5-0 Missouri upset Kentucky?
Missouri is trash.
I think game day is at Notre Dame, I think. Oh, actually, it's at Washington, I think.
Arizona versus that's what I was about to say. Guys, I'm gonna say this. Oregon has one of the best defenses in the country, Alex, and you know that.
Yep.
Their defense is crazy. I'm gonna tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait for game day, brother.
Same.
And they already have their guest picker is Sabrina on. Oh, I can't wait for game day. I can't wait for game day. You know who the guest picker is? Yo, Adam. Let me ask you a question. Oh, Adam just disappeared on us. The fuck?
Hey, you guys done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, but yeah, really, really interesting to see what's happening. I heard somewhere like Michigan overtook University of Georgia in the poll. Is that correct? Is that accurate? Oh, well, I'm looking here. It still says Georgia's 1 and Michigan's 2. So I mean, we'll have to wait and see. There, they are really exciting times for college football. You guys saw the ending to that Miami game?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh yeah, I saw
I
it.
mean, it's like the coach literally. That is the definition of a fireable offense. How do you? All you gotta do is take a knee and you fumble the ball. You run the ball. You fumble the ball, and the other team just comes back. It's like if I'm the front office, I'm literally saying, okay, whose situation was that? I summon that individual to my office. You're out of a job. That is literally a fireable offense. That's as fireable offense as offenses get. But yeah, really crazy sports times we're living in here right now. Really crazy. All right, but guys, do you all know what time it is?
Had bet of the episode, baby,
It
baby.
is time for the bets of the episode. So I know I didn't win last week. I mean, the Devils won, so I cover that bet. But you know what? But I cover that bet. But you know what? I didn't. You know what I didn't do? The Liberty let me down, so I know I lost my bet. So Michael, did you win yours?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think you took Liberty too, so that immediately wrecked your parlay. All right. You had Liberty over Aces and the Astros over Twins, so Liberty left you over. I asked, how did your NHL parlay go?
I'm not sure actually.
Well, Maple Leafs won, Hurricanes won, Canucks effed you over.
Yeah.
The Oilers effed you over. They lost 8-1. Man, that's bad. How did you do that? All right, but yeah, guys. I mean, since none of us won, no, that means Michael game the episode automatically goes back to you, buddy. What you got?
You guys ain't stupid. Good job. You know what I'm gonna say?
What?
We're gonna do college football, baby, baby.
All right. What's the game in question?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do Oregon versus Washington. College game day, baby, baby.
Oregon versus Washington.
Yeah, they're both undefeated.
All right. Give me a second here. If you want, you got. I need to think about this one. So really, you both go first.
I'll go with Washington. How about you, Alex?
I am gonna go with. Let me see. I'm gonna go with the Oregon.
Okay.
Hmm, interesting choice. This is literally a coin flip for me. I'm, I'm. Let's see here. You know what? I need to gain more ground on Michael than I need to do Alex. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna agree with Alex. I'm gonna go Washington. I mean Oregon. I'm gonna go Oregon.
You jackass.
Alright, so we're no. Here's what I'll have Sam take Washington, and who's Marcellus taking? Michael.
I'm gonna take Washington.
Okay. Alright, time for my absolutely genius parlay here, because you guys know I'm not. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So you're not gonna fool me 3 times. I am not going with the Liberty. Sorry, I'm not sorry. The dream's dead. Sorry, the dream's dead there. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look very carefully. And I'm gonna start this one off. And I am going to take the New Jersey Devils over the Arizona Cardinals. I'll do the money line, and let's see. Can I do a little same game parlay action? Can I do a little same game parlay action? I can, but it's too risky. So yeah. So yeah, I'll go Devils money line, and let's see what this NFL card has to offer. This is very interesting. I am gonna go ahead, and for my second bet, I'm gonna pick my favorite bet of the week. I'm gonna take the Jaguars over the Colts on the spread. I like the or should I do money line? Now I'll do spread. -4.5. I think the Jaguars cover that easy. I think they're a much better team than the Colts, and plus they're at home. I think 4.5. I think they cover that easy. So that's my bet. I'm gonna take the Devils on money line and the Jaguars -4.5. That's my bet. All right, Alex, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to do a 3-game parlay for college football. So I'm going to do Washington State money line over Arizona.
Please text this to me. Thank you.
Yeah. Kansas money line over Oklahoma State. And Tennessee money line over Texas A&M.
Gotcha. All right, Michael Cunningham. Last up. Go ahead. Oh wait. All right, wait. We don't know who I still haven't done Sam yet. Oh, should I be mean to Sam or should I actually be nice?
Be nice. You've been mean to him for the last 5 episodes.
All right. I'll be like, I'll give him the Liberty over the Aces, and I'll give him the Ravens.
You fucked up for picking the Liberty.
There's no way they can get swept, right?
I don't know. The Aces are a tough team.
Still, there's no way they could get swept, right? They're going back home. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not betting them because, again, I've done them too many times, but Sam, I think, can afford to take that risk. And I'll give him his Ravens of money line, too, over the Titans. All right. And for Marcellus, here's what I'll do.
I pick for my cousin. What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, your cousin, right?
Lost your damn mind. You lost your white boy ass.
All right, you want to know my idea?
No, I'm not screwing
I was
him.
gonna take the Jets on the spread.
You fucking idiot. No.
Okay.
We're gonna do Knicks versus Timberwolves preseason.
Okay, Knicks over Timberwolves.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, man, Cunningham. Last up. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do Knicks versus Timberwolves for preseason. You know how we get lit, you know what I'm saying? You know how we get down. And I'm gonna do a college football bet. I'm gonna I'm gonna take Michigan on the spread against Indiana.
What's the spread?
Dang, hold up, let me check. Hold up. They don't tell you on Google.
All right, I can look it up. I can, in fact, I could literally probably get it right here if my app cooperates. It's minus 33.5. Is that okay?
I'll
It's
take
minus
it.
30. Okay. All right, guys. That's all for our best. That's all for this episode. Everyone doing good?
Wrap it up. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm getting tired too. Really late episode, guys, because we want to normally, okay, guys, we want to accommodate so that way Alex here can watch his beloved Philadelphia Phillies advance. So you're welcome, Alex.
Go fuck yourself,
you.
Alex. Go fuck yourself.
You know what they say, Michael? No good deed goes unpunished.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, but guys, any final thoughts?
Nope.
Not for me, other than let's go, guys. Big first week.
And we're out.
Yeah, that's right. So right now, that's it. Episode 186, the 803. And sign the and